Hi, everybody. I am back. I did not fall off the face of the earth. I didn't get kicked out of my program. I didn't quit. I was very busy with MedSurg 4 and it is over and I passed and it was quite a struggle. The class befores are a bunch of big liars and they were like, "Oh, fourth semester is so easy and MedSurg 4 and PEDS is so easy and you guys will be fine." Liars. Don't listen to anyone who says that any part of nursing school is easy. Because nothing is easy from beginning to end. It's hard and it's a lot of work and a lot of studying, and nothing is ever easy in this program. But yes, I passed, and I was worried about passing MedSurg 4. Even with all my studying, I was still kind of on the border. Like, I was just at passing level, so this final was really, really important. So I spent 2 weeks just studying my behind off, and I got an 88 on the final, which was thrilling, and everyone in my class passed, so we're all very, very happy. And moving on to PEDS, and then the PEDS are switching with us and going to MedSurg 4, and it is almost over. Um, so it's very exciting, very, very, very ready to get done. Clinical for MedSurg 4 was really interesting, and I learned a lot, and I got to do a lot that I hadn't gotten to yet. We were on a spinal cord injury floor at a rehabilitation center. And so we saw a lot of gunshot wounds and, mostly gunshot wounds, car accidents, some like spinal stenosis and MS and transverse myelitis, I think. Transverse something. Yeah. But mostly our patients were car accident victims and gunshot wound victims. Uh, and I got to do a lot of straight casts. So that was interesting. And, I'd never done it before, but now I can do it with ease. On men, though, I didn't get a chance to do any on women, which are more difficult just because of the anatomy of the female parts. But I didn't get a chance to do it. I'm sure I will at some point in my life have to do some kind of catheter on a woman, but I'm good on the man, just straight cathing, intermittent straight cathing. So Foley's would be a whole new thing. Let's see, what else did I get to do? Wound cleaning. I saw a pressure ulcer on one of my patients. I had him for 3 weeks in a row, and he had one on his sacral coccyx area. Yeah, I think it was more coccyx area. And I saw it was a stage 2, and I saw it go from getting healed. I had some sloughing, and I saw it go from, in the healing stage to pretty much being almost healed by the third time I saw it, the third week that I saw it. And that was neat. That was neat to see that happening. What else? So and my clinical instructor was really, really awesome. Like, she was supportive and she was helpful, and she would correct you without making you feel small or dumb, just so you would learn properly and even something. And I really made myself look like an idiot because I wasn't prepared for getting someone off of a bedpan, which at this point I should, but I'd never gotten a patient off of a bedpan before, and he was, he wasn't completely paralyzed. He just wasn't very mobile, so he couldn't help. So I had to grab her, and she's like, "Well, where's this? And where's your water? And where's your washcloths? And where's this one?" And then so she's like, "You need to have all that ready." And then afterwards, after we were all done, he was set. She was like, "Have you ever gotten a patient off of a bedpan before?" And I was like, "No, that was the first," surprising as it was. But it was a learning experience, and she understood. And she said, you would have learned that the hard way. And, I had to learn that the hard way. And you have to be ready because you don't want to waste someone's time. If you pull someone, you don't want to waste their time. And you don't want to look disorganized in front of a patient. So the patient's like, "Well, this person doesn't know what they're doing," so you don't want that either. So very, very much a learning experience, just getting someone off of a bedpan for the first time. Other than that, it was a MedSurg as we knew it, helping with morning care and clean, bathing and that type of stuff. Um, Insulin and a lot. Everyone was on like some kind of anticoagulant or antiplatelet, like Coumadin or heparin or Lovenox, stuff like that. Lots of insulin. Um, so that was a really interesting and educational clinical for me. And now moving on to peds. And I have my peds book, brand new. It's still in the package, as you can see. I didn't want to open it to jinx myself, but now I can open it and start reading it. It is a lot. This peds is not going to be easy at all. I'm not expecting it to be easy. But I'm going to do my very, very best because I'm almost at the end and I will be graduating and we have our pinning ceremony on December 7th, and which is kind of funny because I have clinical on the 8th, like the very last clinical is the last day of classes, and I still have to, I'm assuming I still have to go on that day, but we're all very, very excited for pinning. I got my picture taken with the cap, and all that get up to go at our class composite to go on the wall in school, and then picture from my mom and my mother-in-law and that stuff. So it's all very exciting getting at the end and getting my graduation application all set, and I have one little snag that I'm working through. And then next is like registering with the Board of Nursing and getting my fingerprints done and registering to take NCLEX, and so it's a very exciting time, and I'm just so ready for the next step. So I just wanted to say hi and let you guys know I'm still here, still working hard at it. I'm almost done. I'm ready to tackle peds, ready to get with the kids, and that I think this will be a very difficult clinical, like emotionally, because I love kids. I hope to have 3 someday, and I was a nanny before, and even when I was little and when I was a kid and my brothers and I went to the YMCA, I wanted to be like helping upstairs with the little kids in daycare. So who knows? Maybe I'll go into peds after this. I have no idea. I really don't know what area of nursing I want to go into yet, but we'll see. So anyway, I hope everyone's doing good. Happy Thanksgiving to my Canadian friends and viewers, and American Thanksgiving is coming up, and it's like my favorite time. So I'm so excited. I always get so excited for Thanksgiving, and that's it. Keep on keeping on, and I'm gonna take Mr. Blake OUT, and I'm just relaxing my last little bit of time before I have clinical tomorrow. So I'm just kind of relaxing a little bit before I have to start all over again. So I will see you guys next time. I will try and be more up to date. I'm sure you guys understand, it's very busy balancing work and life and school, most of all. So I will talk to you guys soon. I promise. All right, bye. Keep studying hard.